Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow. If the cancer had a lesson to teach you, what would that lesson have been?
When I was going through that situation, right in the middle of chemo, a friend of mine who had also gone through chemo said, this process will distill you to your very essence. And I was like, oh, that sounds important. And so I kind of like stuck it in my back pocket. And I just remembered that quote for a long time, but I never really thought about what it actually meant. And then recently I was in Kauai and went to the Kaloa Rum distillery, and we were in the distillery room, and a colleague of mine was explaining that whole process and like how you put all of these raw ingredients together into this still, and then you put it under a ton of pressure, right? You heat it up, and then in the process of heating it up, the steam rises, and then you condense the steam. And when you condense the steam, what comes out of that is something really clear, really pure, and really strong. And that is what came out of cancer for me. I have clarity that I never would have had before about my mission, my purpose, the truly what is most important to me. And that endurance, though, is now connected to a strength I didn't know I had before. And just a core fundamental strength that, look, once you've gone through something like that, like bring it on. It just flips a switch that nothing else really matters except for those things that really matter now. That distilling process, I think, was the biggest gift.
What are you so clear about now?
My family, my kids, and my husband mean more to me than anything in the whole wide world. And I've always said that, but I didn't act like it. And now that is true. And so I make decisions based on that I don't think I made before. My opinion matters. I have value and things that I need to say that I'm going to say now. I wasn't brave enough to say them before. There was a million reasons not to say those things, but they matter now. And I think probably one of the most important things is my intuition and my instincts. I just trust that now. I trust that way more than I ever did before. I listen to it. It's a thing for me now. There's just a level of clarity that I never had before.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.